Hello, and welcome to another installment of Arcane Quandaries with Archibald. Today we're going to be talking about a certain type of magic that's used by those with more beauty than wit, with more charm than strength. We're going to be talking today about seduction magic.
Oh my goodness, Archibald. I temper my sense of decency to understand what you call seduction magic.
I don't see why it's all that big of a deal. I mean, seduction magic, using magic to seduce people.
Oh my goodness, Archibald, what do you do with this magic?
What are you talking about? You know what? Get your mind out of the gutter, Reggie. I'm evil, not a pervert. I'm talking about seduction magic, spells like charm person, friends, mass suggestion, these kind of spells that seduce people.
That's not seduction magic, Archibald. That is charm spells.
Yes, the charm spell is among them, but, it's seduction magic. Charm spell, friends, mass suggestion.
No, Archibald, I mean they are classified as charming spells.
Well, yes, they are indeed charming, used by those who are charming, but I'm saying they are seduction magic. They use these words and these spells to seduce people.
No, Archibald, I don't think people typically use any of these spells to seduce people at all.
Well, of course they use it to seduce people. I mean, you're seducing someone to come over to your way of thinking, or to not see you as an enemy, or to see you as a friend, or to follow your suggestions. That's all seduction. That's all that is.
Archibald, do you know what seduction is?
Well, of course I know what seduction is. It's the use of words and looks and appearance to get people to do what you want. I mean, I prefer just raw power, do what I say, or fire.
No. Typically, seduction is used for more of the intimate sense, but I can see why that might be perplexing to you.
Wait, are you trying to say that I don't understand what intimacy is?
That would be exactly what I'm trying to say.
Okay, excuse me. I'll have you know, not that long ago, there was a fiery young lass came to my door looking to study under the great archmage. I took her in because I thought, this'll be funny, somebody just to watch fail at trying to be halfway as decent as I am at magic. But to my surprise, she was not bad. She was actually pretty competent for most people. And, one thing led to another, and we were in this very study. The fireplace was crackling. You could hear the screams of the tortured and damned outside the window. It was really a romantic night. We got close after studying for a long time, and she looked deep into my eyes, and then looked down and said, "I want to get my hands on your wand." And so I lit her on fire.
Wait, why did you light her on fire?
She wanted my wand. She was clearly trying to just get a hold of one of my magical artifacts.
No, Archibald, she meant your wand.
Yes, exactly, my wand. She wanted my wand so she could, I assumed it was a power move and see how that worked out for her.
No, Archibald, your wand, as in your private parts.
If she wanted my private parts, she would have just said something along those lines. My private parts, my genitals, or something like that. Not my wand.
No, Archibald, it was an innuendo. She was using the wand as a way to reference your privates.
No, she even gestured to my actual wand.
Archibald, where is your wand?
Well, it's on my hip, of course. Always in the front, in a nice leather sheath.
Right near your genitals?
Well, I mean, it's close by, but I mean, clearly, no. You're taking this wrong. She wanted to be my apprentice so she could gain power. She saw the opportunity while we were in this moment to try to take my wand, and it backfired on her. Literally, fire up her back.
No, Archibald, I promise you, on our friendship, she wanted your genitals.
No, that didn't happen, because I could distinctly remember feeling a charm spell trying to come over me. But I'm too strong-willed for charm spells to work on me, especially from an apprentice.
Archibald, when was the last time you actually tried to date or be intimate with anyone?
Well, I mean, it's been some time, I'll admit, but I mean, back when I was trying to date, we didn't use innuendos for our private parts. We just expressed our desire to mate.
And how did that work out for you?
Well, I mean, it didn't always work out. I've had my fair share. I'm not going to kiss and tell, but it happened on occasion.
Archibald, how long has it been?
Well, I mean, it's only been a couple 100 years. But you know what? You know what? That's not the point. Back in the day, we used to just, we would court. And then after courting, we would decide if we were going to mate. And then from there, we would just go about it. We wouldn't use innuendos or anything like that. It's clearly her fault, even though I'm telling you she wanted my wand. It was a power move.
You know what? We've sunk into this. Out of curiosity, how often did you succeed after courtship?
Well, again, I'm not going to kiss and tell. I mean, it happened, but sometimes women weren't really into what I was into.
Again, temper my sense of decency. What, pray tell, were you into, Archibald?
Well, I mean, it wasn't anything that bad. I just wanted to go skinny dipping. I liked skinny dipping, and I thought that would be a romantic way to do things.
Oh, that's actually not as terrible as I thought it might be. Yeah, that's actually pretty tame for someone like you.
Yeah, but as soon as I said, let's go skinny dipping, they're like, hey, you can't, skinny dip in the acid pools of Tagatha.
The acid pools of Tagatha.
Well, yes, you have to skinny dip in the acid pools of Tagatha, otherwise the clothes just melt away.
Archibald, most people melt away in the pools of Tagatha.
What? I mean, no. You might, you know what? We're going to argue later about the wand thing, but this for sure. I mean, there's a spa built at the acid pools of Tagatha.
Yes, that you had built, Archibald.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they get great business.
Mostly from people who, like you, don't seem to mind being in pools of acid.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they're succeeding. Their profits are good.
How about their return customers?
Well, I mean, those are a little bit scarcer, but you know what? Off topic, back to the main subject. Seduction magic.
It's not called seduction.
Seduction magic, Reggie.
Why do you insist on saying it is seduction magic?
Because it's used by bards.
Well, that's a fair point. I have to give that to you, unfortunately.
Exactly. Seduction magic. Thank you. See, Reggie, now you just wasted the whole time arguing with me about seduction magic and wands versus genitals. All right. Watch out for seduction. If you hear a lute, close your ears. That's the best advice I can give you for the time being. Have a great day, and tune in next time for Arcane Quandaries with Archibald. What? Oh. They're still just asking please, Jeffrey. I'm not really... Oh, you've got one? Okay, let me see this. All right, let's see. Dear Archibald, what is your favorite spell? Oh, that's actually not a bad question. My favorite spell is Banish. I know most people would think it'd be something with fire or acid, but honestly, Banish. Because when demons come at you, and you banish them back to their plane, and they're just stuck there after a minute, and then they have to work again to get back out to come kill you. It's fantastic. Or the look on a person's face when you banish them to some random plane. Sometimes it's not that bad. You go to the plane of elemental air, and it's just, it's a little breezy out there. But other times, it's horrifying, nightmarish planes of existence that they go to, and they come back terribly scarred and begging to die. It's pretty funny, honestly. What's that, Jeffrey? Oh, okay. I think this is a good time to cut out. Okay, yeah. So again, I think that was a pretty good episode. But, Jeffrey...